Skip it up and that up.
The thrilling sci-fi comedy, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, perfectly embodies a gripping quest arc as Arthur Dent traverses Magrathea in the greater vacuum of space, facing cosmic challenges and trials as he discovers just how valuable and priceless he is. To any literary quest, there are 5 key elements. First, the quester. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy focuses on Arthur Dent's journey as planet Earth is destroyed. Arthur looked up and, squinting into the sun, was startled to see Ford Prefect standing above him. Ford Prefect chooses Arthur Dent to save as he recognizes that Arthur's mind possesses the ultimate question, a plot point which would not be revealed until the end of the book. The place to go. Against any power in the situation he has, Arthur is forced to go on a galactic adventure to Magrathea, beginning with the destruction of planet Earth. We are currently in orbit at an altitude of 300 miles around the legendary planet of Magrathea. Arthur and Ford are taken aboard the Infinite Improbability Drive by Zaphod and Trillian. Zaphod takes them all to Magrathea. At a more broad level, however, Arthur's place to go is simply anywhere. Earth has been destroyed. There is nowhere he can perceive of going. There was a terrible ghastly silence. There was a terrible ghastly noise. There was a terribly ghastly silence. The stated reason. Zaphod seeks to find Magrathea to achieve an endless supply of riches from the planet and fame across the universe. It's partly the curiosity, partly a sense of adventure, but mostly, I think it's the fame and the money. Zaphod yearns to find Magrathea, to exploit it. However, Arthur is but a mere passenger on this journey. Arthur cannot even comprehend anything outside of Earth. The only reason Arthur has for going anywhere is simply to escape the destruction of planet Earth. Trials and challenges. All in all, Arthur has to deal with his house being bulldozed, the destruction of his entire planet, dealing with the Vogon constructor fleet, Vogon poetry, being thrown into open space, dealing with the reality warping antics of the Infinite Improbability Drive, traversing Magrathea, finding his friends again, escaping from the mice, and finally, escaping from the Magrathean police as Marvin fried them. Either you all give yourselves up now, or we blow this entire planet up. So, Arthur was about to have his head cut open. The galactic challenges Arthur faces are quite ironic as they parallel his earthly struggles. Mr. Prosser informs Arthur that the plans for the destruction of his house were made available for many months. But Mr. Dent, the plans have been available in the local planning office for the last 9 months. Arthur was never informed of this information. This is paralleled to how the plans for the destruction of planet Earth were never made available to its inhabitants. All of the planning charts and demolition orders have been on display in your local planning department in Alpha Centauri. The real reason. At the end of the novel, it is revealed to Arthur that these pan-dimensional beings inhabiting the form of mice created a hyper-intelligent computer called Deep Thought to calculate the ultimate answer to the meaning of life. The ultimate answer, 42, was given, but with no question. The planet Earth was created by the mice, computer, and Magrathea to find the ultimate question to the ultimate answer previously given by Deep Thought. Arthur learns of his true self-worth. There is a good chance that the structure of the question is encoded in the structure of your brain. So, you want to buy it off you. He is completely priceless as he possesses the ultimate question from living on Earth. He goes from being a mundane British man about to lose his house to a priceless galactic treasure. Conclusion. Why does any of this matter? Quests are an essential part of countless novels for one specific reason. They serve to advance the plot and grow the protagonist's self-worth, self-knowledge, and character. The setting of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, space, is the perfect setting for a quest to unfold. For such an infinitely large vacuum, almost anything is possible. Arthur is a mere human being bound to the planet Earth. He cannot even perceive the vastness of space. Going on this galactic journey serves to expand Arthur's mind through the magnitude of space, grow Arthur's sense of self-worth as he realizes he is priceless, and ultimately give him a new experience and outlook on his life and planet Earth. Ford could not sleep. 15 years of virtual imprisonment were over, just as he was finally beginning to give up hope.
Waking up inside another place like this, a confusion, a jumbled mess.